Plane carrying 132 crashes in southern China, no survivors feared. Every house will be illuminated, PM tells Spira power plant inaugural ceremony. 6 killed in overnight bombing in Kyiv Mall. Assalamu alaikum, this is Chaudhry Sama welcoming you all to Evening News. You have just the headlines, now let's move on to the details. A Chinese passenger plane with 132 people on board has crashed in a mountainous area of southern China. The China Eastern Airlines Boeing 737 was flying from Kunming to Guangzhou when it came down in hills in Guangxi province and caught fire. It is feared there are no survivors, but the number of casualties and reason for the crash are not yet known. Chinese airlines generally have a good safety record. The last major accident took place 12 years ago. More than 600 emergency responders have arrived at the crash site, state media reported. Firefighters who reached the scene first had already extinguished the blaze in the hills caused by the plane crash, CCTV reported. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said that no house in the country will remain in the dark as the government has illuminated every household this year. Her remarks came on Monday when she inaugurated the 1,320 megawatt ultra supercritical coal fire power plant at Potuakhali Spira, when she also declared the country's 100% electricity coverage. Addressing the inaugural ceremony, she said this Mujib year, her government has been able to put lights in each and every house of Bangladesh. The Prime Minister travelled to the Southern District on Monday to open the country's biggest power plant and to celebrate the success of 100% electricity coverage in Bangladesh. This was her first visit to other parts of Bangladesh apart from Gopalganj, Tungipara since the coronavirus pandemic unfolded. The PM said that her government has ensured electricity reaches even the remotest islands via solar panels and submarine cables.
মর্যাদা পেয়েছে ওয়াদা করেছিলাম প্রতিটি মানুষের ঘরে আলোকিত করব প্রতিটি মানুষ আলোকিত হবে আলোর পথে আমরা যাত্রা শুরু করেছি আজকের দিনটা সেই আলোর পথে যাত্রা শুরু যে সফল হয়েছে সেই দিন এই 13 বছর একটানা গণতান্ত্রিক পদ্ধতি অব্যাহত রয়েছে এর মাঝে ঝড়ঝঞ্ঝা অনেক এসেছে বাধা অনেক এসেছে কিন্তু সে বাধা আমরা অতিক্রম করেছি অতিক্রম করেও আমরা গণতান্ত্রিক ধারা অব্যাহত রাখতে পেরেছি বলেই আজকে বাংলাদেশ উন্নয়নের মহাসড়কে
At least 6 people were killed in the overnight bombing of a shopping center in the Ukrainian capital Kyiv, an AFP journalist said on Monday, with rescuers combing the wreckage for other victims. 6 bodies were laid out in front of the Retriville shopping mall in the northwest of Kyiv, according to the journalist. The 10-storied building was hit by a powerful blast that pulverized vehicles in its car park and left a crater several meters wide. The burnt-out mall was still smoking on Monday morning. All of its south side had been destroyed, as well as the fitness center in its car park. Twisted bits of metal and other debris were strewn across the area for hundreds of meters as firefighters and soldiers searched the devastation for victims. 2, including a teacher and a schoolgirl, were killed when a truck rammed into a school in Maniganj. 6 more people were injured in the incident. The accident took place at Abdul Ali Memorial School in the Tepra area of the Upazila around 10:45 a.m. on Monday. The deceased were identified as Fatima Nasrin, a teacher at Abdul Ali Memorial School, and Zerin Tasnim, a schoolgirl. Another 5 people were killed in a road accident on Chattogram-Cox's Bazar highway in Odhunagar area of Lohagora Upazila in Chattogram on Monday. The deceased were identified as Harunur Rashid, Rizvi Saqib, Saiful Islam, Khorshid Ali and Mohammad Mansur Ali. The accident took place as a Chattogram-bound car collided head-on with a Cox's Bazar-bound truck in Odhunagar Bazar area at about 5:30 am, a police officer said. 4 passengers of the car died on the spot. The injured one was taken to Chattogram Medical College Hospital, where he died from his injuries. Fire service and police recovered the bodies and rescued the injured person after 1-hour attempt as the car was wrapped under the truck, the officer said. Health Minister Jahid Malik today said the tie between Bangladesh and the US will further be strengthened. He said this after visiting vaccination program in Kurmitola this morning.
আমরা আশা করি আমাদের সম্পর্ক ইউএস গভর্নমেন্টের সাথে ইউএস জনগণের সঙ্গে বাংলাদেশের সম্পর্ক আরো জোরদার হবে। We thank them for visiting this hospital and giving assistance to Bangladesh in the COVID treatment, in COVID handling and in vaccination. They have donated 61 million vaccine.
Death toll from Naranganj launch capsize has raised to 8 as 2 more bodies were recovered today. Coast Guards recovered the body of a man from the estuary of the Shitolokha River around 10:30 am. 3 passengers of the launch still remain missing, according to the fire service list. Earlier, rescue vessel Prothoy of Bangladesh Inland Water Transport Authority retrieved sunken launch MV Afsaruddin from the Shitolokha River around 5:30 am. However, no body was found inside the launch, said the fire service officer. MV Afsaruddin capsized in the river after it was hit by a large cargo vessel, the MV Rupushi 9, in Chor Soyepur area in Naranganj Shodor Upazila yesterday. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir today said, as the government isn't accountable to the people, it has been plundering the country's resources and siphoned them off to foreign countries. He said this while addressing a discussion at the National Press Club this morning.
এখানে দুর্নীতি করছে, চুরি করছে, ডাকাতি করছে, মানুষের অধিকারগুলোকে কেড়ে নিচ্ছে, সম্পদ বিদেশে পাচার করছে এবং গণমানুষের উপর অত্যাচার করছে। এইভাবে যাদের চরম যে আপনার ইনফ্লেশন হয়েছে, মুদ্রাস্ফীতি হয়েছে, দ্রব্যমূল্যের যে দাম বেড়েছে, সাধারণ মানুষের নাভিশ্বাস উঠে গেছে।
Before ending, let's have a look on the headlines once again. Plane carrying 132 crashes in southern China, no survivors feared. Every house will be illuminated, PM tells Pyra Power Plant inaugural ceremony. 6 killed in overnight bombing in Kyiv Mall. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shunda Khabor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.